Yo, we are live. Hit that like button. We're going to talk.
Son, do you want to know what the truth is? After this, there's no turning back. You take the blue pill and you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill and you stay in Wonderland. And I show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more.
What is up, everybody? I hope you can hear me nice and clear. Press 1 if you can hear me. If I'm coming through clear, I have moved across the country. This is Kaden.
Hi.
You know what I'm talking about. This is Kaden. Kaden's my youngest boy. We have 3 boys. So everybody can hear me. I want to make sure my audio is coming.
Press 2 if you can't hear us.
Yeah, you know what? Some people do that. Some people will press 2. Awesome. Let me see. So speaker's good. Mic sounds like it's coming through the right one. Awesome. Cool. Good to see everybody here. I'm glad everybody's showing some love. Show some love to my youngest here, Kaden. He's like, Dad, I want to go stream with you. I want to go live with you. Let's do the live stream. And the only time we've done a live stream was when we were on my recovery channel. I have another channel that kind of documents my path of overcoming addiction. And so that's something that the family has a lot of, and I want him to know. It's Kaiden, and that's Kaden. So Kaden's going to run the stream. I'm going to take off, Kaden, and you're just going to make sure everything is totally safe and fine and communicate with everybody for the whole hour, okay?
Okay.
All by yourself.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
So anyway, we have a lot of people watching here, buddy. Look at the chat. So a lot of people said they can hear us. And
That guy. I think
hi,
that guy
Kaden.
said too.
Pragmatic says hi, Kaden.
Oh, hi.
Love your videos, bro. Love from UK.
Oh, hey, Mom.
What award you got this year?
What award did you get at school?
Tell
Tell everybody.
future YouTuber.
Ooh.
A YouTube star.
They called him down to the front and he picked up an award from his school, Future YouTube Star, which was pretty cool to see. Inquisitive Mind with a super chat. So super chats are when people can send you like special notes or questions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and they give you a little money too.
Is that £2?
I think it is. I believe so. I'm not sure if it's in Europe though. So it might be, yeah, I think £2, €2. I'm not 100% sure. The symbol's close. So yeah, good to see everybody. Zaza's showing love. Dr. Andy, love you too. Deb says he's cute. There you go. You're cute, buddy. Yay. Loud and clear. Kaden, what's up? Sean says just back from BajaCon. Got to see some awesome people. Dr. Josh, for one, nice to see your son. Teresa said, I'm jealous of his hair. Austin says, jealous of your hair, buddy.
Oh, that's nice because I got it done
Yeah.
at a salon.
Yep.
It's a perm.
Yep.
So I grown it out, I permed it, and then it grown out even more. So.
Exactly. Marie said, your channel changed my life. Thank you. Congrats, Kaden. Austin said you're going to be a future YouTuber, huh?
Yeah.
Sean says the future is here. That is true. This is the future. This is the future. What's your thoughts on Gnostic Informant? That's my buddy, Neil. He does things a little different than I do, but Neil's my buddy. He'll be here actually in a few days. We're going to record. I think he's down here to do other podcasts as well, but he's going to come see our new pad, and we're going to do some recordings on some of the more controversial stuff that he's been doing as far as, I think, like dating the Hebrew Bible, or when do we put these texts, and then also probably going to dive deep into early Christian sects, mythology that influenced Dionysus, as our friend Paola Corrente pronounces Dionysus and stuff. We're going to dig deep. So Austin says, yeah, I have no hair. If you're in the image, Austin, I understand, my friend. You know, I look at his hair and go, wait, if I had a mop like that, I'd love it too. Absolutely. Yeah, Nitty's been around for a long time. Congrats, glad to see you again. Carrie Ann Chrysler, forgive me. I always try to pronounce names right and I get them wrong, but Carrie's been here for a long time as well. The Stacy's Moms podcast. What's up, Stacy? I suspect everybody is back from the conference, which is cool. Was that your phone?
Yeah.
All right. So Hidden Gnosis, welcome to Florida. Don't let anyone tell you the heat gets better. It's like this year round. I actually like it. When I walk outside, yeah, there's a bit of a sweat that comes on, but I like that. I like that. Let's see. They made it safely. Thank Almighty Jesus. Amen, Father Socrates said. Thank you. Yeah. What a heck of a trip pulling the trailer across the country. That was difficult. Very difficult, because my vehicle was pulling weight I don't think it's intended to pull on a 16-foot enclosed trailer. He hung out. How was the trip?
It was better than going on a plane.
You don't like the plane?
I feel like it was more fun to go on there because we get to go on like to the gas stations and stuff, and that was fun.
You get snacks and stuff. Plus, we had Wi-Fi, right? You played your video games? Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome, buddy. Yeah. Well, for me, it was it had its moments where it was enjoyable, but it was also very difficult. There's a lot of making sure you guys made it alive and well. Okay. Yahweh, Allah, or Jesus, who would be the best rapper? TMT just showed up here. CH MythVision is a great channel. Your scholar interviews are top notch. I have more coming. We're going to be doing some interviews with academics we haven't done interviews with, and covering further, deeper into the weeds material. Got documentaries that are around the corner that are happening soon. We have some courses with MVP-courses that you will definitely want to check out. And I'm hoping to pump out a lot more courses as well, bringing you what these experts were teaching in wherever their institutions were, and stuff that's cutting edge that they haven't discussed yet. Hopefully bring it to you where at your fingertips on a computer, on a phone, whatever, you can watch and learn from them as students, right? The infamous one, 250K followers, is an explosion. I agree. I think it's thanks to documentaries. We see such a broadening of the audience, because what MythVision does is a very niche thing. It's very, very specific. What's up? That's
nowhere, man.
Where?
Have you seen any gators since arriving in Florida? No, but we can if we go out here.
So what's the sign say right there?
It says beware of like gators and I think it's black mambas, snakes.
No, it just says venomous, right?
Poisonous. Yeah, poisonous.
But it also says don't pet the gators, right?
Why would you pet gators?
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah.
Good to see
We've seen a lot of lizards too.
Oh yeah, you guys are swimming with them in the backyard, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much. There's a lot of lizards in the backyard.
Right, right. Seeking Truth says, when will you publish the video on Revelation you mentioned the other day? I don't know which one that I mentioned. I did publish one on Revelation, specifically addressing who the mystery Babylon was and stuff, and then did a kind of going back to Daniel, Second Baruch, Fourth Ezra and stuff. I don't want to get bogged into the weeds right yet. We can do that when little man's not here. I want him to have a little fun hanging out with us. There's a chance that the Skeptics and Scholars Tour will happen, but when everything calms down. Obviously, I don't want us to go over there to Israel and all this stuff to try and see some of these sites when war is happening, when there's constant conflict. Nobody wants that. So I'm hoping that things figure way above my pay grade, but I'd like to see things end in peace, resolved, so that we can actually make something like that happen. But since you brought it up, I am going to want to put together something here in Florida, potentially a cruise. Never been on a cruise myself, but wouldn't it be awesome to enjoy relaxing, socializing with a lot of the people who are fans, who are deep thinkers, who are into this stuff, and also have some scholars do some lectures on a tour, on a cruise? I think that'd be awesome. So I'd like to put something like that together, but I've got to make some stuff happen. We're just now moving in and unpacking. We got boxes behind this camera and all throughout the house. We're having to unpack. Let's see. Carl says, good job, Dad. Can tell he's a smart kid. Pretty smart, huh?
Going to middle school.
There you go. You're going to have a good time, too. Tay says, so thankful for your work as I'm unlearning lies and healing from religion trauma. Keep up the good work, Derek. Thank you, Tay. Appreciate the love. I can relate. I totally understand it.
You just put your name wrong, though.
It's okay. Like, who doesn't spell the name Derek wrong? Come on. Everybody
Who doesn't spell the name
it.
Kaden wrong?
Yeah, Kaden instead of Kaiden or Kayden. There's so many ways.
I saw somebody say that too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Scrolling down here. Scrolling down.
Lol. Hey, PC.
Let's see. Don't eat those gators. They're very tough. Gator jerky actually is pretty good. I've had it before, believe it or not.
I haven't.
Maybe someday.
Iguanas. We haven't seen any so far, but we did whenever we went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we went to Puerto Rico for vacation. Our timing was terrible. We haven't been on vacation in a long time. We went to Puerto Rico, and they saw iguanas, but not as many as when I used to live there, because I lived there for 3 years when the base was open in Ceiba on Roosevelt Roads. We went and saw our old house in Puerto Rico.
And I got bit by like red ants and stuff. And also Uncle Kurt, he threw like a little hermit crab, a giant one, actually. And I was scared. I was like, whoa, I do not like hermit crabs.
Yeah. So there's some like literal hermit crabs like crawling around. I mean, enormous ones and then little ones. But when I grew up there, there was so many iguanas everywhere. Little ones, big ones. We had one we called Godzilla at our school. Yeah. Hidden Noses said, cruise? I'd pay for that. Well, the cool thing about that is, what would be the goal, right? We're going to socialize, connect, but also educate, bringing some of the really cool cutting edge scholarship. It'd be different than your typical, I guess you'd say, like skeptics who get together and just kind of want to hang out and talk about, not belief anymore, lack belief, atheism, all that kind of stuff. It's more like everyone's welcome. You can come and educate, but also you can connect with people who are into this for different various reasons. And anyone and everyone would be welcome to something like that. I don't want, I'm not saying we couldn't do stuff that's specifically targeted towards certain individuals, but it's like what I want to do to like kind of my heart is to not limit the scope of a community that is members only must be non-believers or must be agnostics or must be theists or must be, it's like, of course, fundamentalists aren't going to like what I'm doing. Duh. But I'm trying to build I'm trying to build somewhat of a community that allows people who are from various fields. I have Christians who watch my stuff who are thankful, even though they disagree with my conclusions that I draw. And that's fine. There's going to be people who literally are skeptics and identify with me in many ways, but disagree with me in others. Whoop-de-doo. I think we can all find common ground, and that's what I'm hoping. And then when we disagree, we can agree to disagree or even discuss and debate a little bit about it. But like, there's no reason to, I don't think, build those walls when we can't have a good time discussing, learning, things like that. Alligators and poisonous snakes sounds exotic. When does school start? School was supposed to already begin, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're just going a little late.
Yeah, are you taking advantage of that or what, man?
Yeah.
How old are you, Jackie says?
11. I just turned 11 like.
It's your birthday just literally the other day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So August the 7th is his birthday. He just turned 11. And yeah, we kind of celebrated it on the road, huh? We didn't.
Well, we didn't really celebrate it.
Yeah.
We celebrated it before we left from Washington. And then whenever we were on the road, we kind of just got something from the gas station. So,
well, I got you
but
that.
there's still some things that like gifts and stuff that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So
make me look bad, buddy. Make me look bad.
Yes, of course I will.
Stacy's mom says, I just got to hear Dr. Josh speak live on Saturday. Josh is a great guy. Love Josh. Love. There's some good gospel music cruises you can check out. That'd be fun, huh? MythVision, Skeptical Channel is here on the tour. Let's go proselytize to them and get them to come to our position. Cruise would be awesome, John says. I think so. Are there scholars that believe Bible is real instead of a political weapon? Not sure I completely understand the question, my friend. There are scholars who would identify themselves as Christian, but they try to do historical research. Sometimes it gets muddy. I feel like sometimes it does interfere with what the conclusion might be. I mean, if we were talking about Joseph Smith right now, I can't say that Mormon academics could go all the way in saying, yeah, the guy was a false prophet, right? Or the guy, like, was a cult leader who may have had motivated reasons. And I'm not saying there aren't some. I just don't know if they could go all the way in saying this isn't true. What, do we get a super chat?
We got a super chat. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me scroll down.
$5 on super chat.
Medical vitriol. Thank you so much for the super chat. Does Star Wars prove from its division of fan base from different sects, reinterpretation of canon we now see play out in our world myths as man-made? Trying to understand that question. The Star Wars prove from its division of fan base from different sects and reinterpretation of canon we now see play out in our world myths as man-made. Someone help me with the question here, if you understand what is being asked. I definitely think that humanity, it's not just religion.
The only thing I really understood was Star Wars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I think, I have a Star Wars room.
Mm-hmm. You do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
His room is decorated in Star Wars stuff, so he's got all sorts of cool Star Wars. Look, yeah, medical. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I do think myths are man-made, as Krakenford says. And by the way, his channel has a lot there. There's a lot of drams going in that community. Drama, I think. Yeah, I think humanity. Period. Though politics, religion, you name it. There's going to be, there's division. Humans evolved tribalistically. And so another one, another super chat. I hope I'm saying this, but I don't think that division alone makes it clearly man-made. I think it plays a significant part. Just one more comment, then we'll get that super chat, buddy. A significant part because as Xenophanes, a geographer in the Greek world, traveled the world, he noticed that each culture had a god that resembled that culture in their own image. Now, he wanted to argue that, there's a God above that isn't in the image of man and all this kind of stuff, as the philosophers did. But I think you see the grassroots evolution idea of gods when all these cultures have, the gods look like them and act like them. And even if lions could draw images of gods, they look like lions, horses, dogs, etc. So it can help someone like me when you put multiple pieces together, realize that these are all man-made. They're constructions of humans. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope I answered your question. Dr. Andy, your boy needs an ice cream this week. Beautiful to see the two of you together, Derek. Thanks for letting us watch you so privately. No problem.
What does that mean? What does that super chat mean?
So
Cents?
No, I think that might be euros or pounds. That's actually, help me out, Dr. Andy.
Yeah, we need some help here.
Help me out, the symbols here.
A lot.
But yeah, he just sent 10 pounds or euros, and I wouldn't know the two. Euro.
I guess I can get an ice cream.
So those are
then.
euros. You can get an ice cream, buddy. We'll get you an ice cream. What's your favorite kind?
I think mint chocolate chip is good.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip. Here, come over here more a little bit.
It's kind of hard. This is like a small area.
Dr. Kip Davis says Derek is now in Florida. Sad for you, man. No, I'm enjoying it, actually. I think the weather's beautiful. We're right near Disney in Kissimmee. And
there's a whole bunch of water parks near us, too. And we have, like another water park we might go to today.
That's
well,
in the
not
neighborhood,
really
right?
Not really a water park. Yeah, it's in the neighborhood. The one that we walked to that one time.
Mm-hmm.
We literally walked there. We lose like 20, 50 calories.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, I went on a walk today with Grandma.
MMA Philosophy says, does it blow your mind how stupid most people really are? I mean, look, obviously it comes off like this is rude, but it really isn't too mind-blowing, to be honest. There's a lot of people who, when you use the term stupid, the thing that comes to my mind is that they already know. They assume they already know. And I think it's better to start from a doubting mind and being more of a cautious, I'm not sure kind of person than pretending you know. And I think that the dumbest people already assume knowing something, and you can't teach people who already know. That's my interpretation of what you're saying here. Doc Laromanat says, so a lot of these people, buddy, that you don't know, there's a lot of people who have been around for a while, and you see the little wrench.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, they're
They're mods, yeah.
Oh,
and then you see the symbol next to the names. So let's go up and see. The symbol next to the names means the members of the channel. So whenever we do videos and we release them early, people can see that right here. And they have the special symbols, the MythVision little circle with the S. That's what that's for, man. Pretty cool?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Warlight, thanks for the super chat. Hi, MythVision. Is that the name? It's MythVision, but I think there's some funny here. Smithy's MythVision. Thanks for the super chat, Warlight. Appreciate that.
Who's the kid?
Look, kid
water
says,
parks. Who can compete with that?
Yeah, who can?
It's kind of like Puerto Rico is.
Yeah, but this, who can compete? Nobody, right?
Yeah. This place has a lot of stuff. Like, we have the best stuff near it. Near our house. So, this is the best place ever.
Doc, we're going to have to make that visit happen sometime, man. I'm dead serious. You've been around too long for us not to connect. I definitely look forward to that. I want to do something. We got to do something. So much on the horizon. We got to get Kip out of Canada. Eh? You know all about that, right? We got to get Kip out of Canada. Get him down here so he can change his mind and check out the environment, see what's up. Hold on. We got Chris M in the house. I passed Chris M, and I didn't mean to pass you. Just trying. You were wrong about Melchizedek, and I won't be entertaining myself with your attempts at disproving God Most High. Notice how my tone changed as I recognized what was happening in the sentence. It was pretty clear. When the Christians are raptured, I will be expecting your scholars to change. Chris, I'm going to tell you something you probably don't believe, but I'm just going to say, maybe you do believe. I don't know. I can't read your mind. The day people who are only Christians get raptured, I promise you, I will truly reconsider all that I've said. That day, when it comes, my friend, I promise you. But see, I once believed just like you did. And it just, I don't have time, nor do I want to entertain the idea of explaining how I got there when I'm hanging out with someone so cool like Kaden. But yeah, man, like if that day happens, trust me, I've said it before. What would change my mind? I don't know. Do what you did with doubting Thomas. You know, that would help. That would help. So anyway, thanks, Chris, for being here. Let's see.
Let's go to the newest.
Yep, we're down here at the bottom. We're here at the newest. I just sent an email, Derek. I will look for you, Dr. Andy. Trust me. Anyone have anything for Kaden? Kaden's the man, the plan right now. He's the superstar of the live stream. We're waiting for questions for you, or even any comments or whatever for Kaden, because Kaden doesn't hang out on the live streams much. Carl, I can totally relate. Thank you. Yeah, it's tough. You know, even to this day, I wonder, like, will I always still have a part of me? Because when I was really young, kind of, you're still a sponge absorbing this stuff. And I don't know if all of the things that I was taught and experienced will ever completely go away. Let me see. Learn math, young man. Learn math. Binu. MythVision is my channel name. The other channel name is just Derek Lambert. If you're looking for like recovery side. President Christopher. Hold up. Did I miss something? Do you see President Christopher?
I mean, I saw Chris or something like that.
I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see any. No super chats on this end. Interesting. All right, so let's scroll down here. Does Kaden know another language? Do you know another language?
On Duolingo, it's French. Un chat. That's like a cat.
So you know a word, huh?
I know a few, but it's kind of hard.
Someone said, thanks for starting conversation about Islam's origins and context. Trust me, there will be a lot more to come with that. I will be discussing much, much more. I actually, just so anyone who's curious about me covering Islam, which I do plan on covering. I know I'm crazy for doing that, but I do plan on doing it. I have been listening to Ibn Ishaq's biography of Muhammad, and wow, there's a lot in there that, you know, is really interesting and probably needs to be discussed. And I hope to unravel that. I also want to do an origins of Islam kind of documentary, coming at it from the same way I'd approach Christianity, the same way I'd approach Judaism, just like that. So thank you for being here. Look, Carrie says, what are you looking forward to about the new school, Kaden?
I don't know. I think it's going to be like different than how it kind of is in elementary school. Like halls and stuff. I don't normally go in the halls.
You do. Don't let him fool you. He's a people person like me. So every time I'm out at school waiting for him to come out, there's like 6 guys hanging out around him and, hey, Kaden. And it's like hard to get him to go home. But you're a people person. You have all sorts of friends. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So do you look forward to new friends?
Yeah.
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 What's the most thing you think that you're looking forward to? You think it's friends or what?
Hopefully it's a fun school.
Like you mean like
Like
outdoor stuff or
like just fun. I don't think that it's gonna have an outdoors, like a playground or anything.
It might.
It might. I didn't know that.
So GI, I'm just gonna say GI for the sake of, in case I don't know what I'm, maybe G2, not sure. What do you think of all this fundamentalist stuff, Kaden?
I don't know what that means.
So Daddy talks about a lot of stuff. What do you think about, like, I don't know, all the stuff that Daddy does that you have heard? It's not your stuff. You're not into it that much.
I don't know. No, not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Let's
Google
go back to the new comments, so people don't think that we're just watching the old comments and that we won't read their new comments.
I'm looking.
Oh, look, we got a super chat too.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got. Oh, we got more than.
Oh, 3. Dang.
Okay, there you go.
So $2, $1.99. That's a lot.
What kind of books do you like, Kaden? We've read a bunch together, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite?
I don't really like books that much, but if I'm talking about books, probably like a fun one, like ones with movies or something, so that I could read the book and watch the movie, or watch the movie then read the book.
What about the ones that you have? Yeah. So either cartoons, movies, something like that, but also some like video game ones, like Minecraft. Remember we read the Minecraft book?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like those kind because you can get into it because you understand it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not like a huge fan of books, but do those help?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like video game books? Stuff that goes into it? So I like that stuff too.
I like the fun books.
The fun books. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the books I read, you probably won't find fun. The ones that I read for work, but I like them. But yeah, I get it. We read together and we go into books that he likes.
Okay.
We got to do more of that, huh? Don't we? For school.
Mm-hmm. So
Robert Mahaney, thank you so much for the super chat, Robert. Appreciate the love, my friend.
Didn't send a message, but gave us like a super chat.
Threw money at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Take my money."
He said, "Take the money. Take the money."
Said, just take my money, dude.
Flex it on me, huh?
Here, have some money, Kaden. Mr. Warlight, question for Kaden. Are you mythicist or historicist?
What does that mean?
Do you think Jesus existed or do you think he didn't exist?
I think he did.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
he's, by the way, never studied the stuff that
I'm insanely lucky whenever I pray before things. Like, you know that one time whenever we were doing like the little thing and I won it?
Yeah.
The little thing at Angels?
Yeah.
I prayed before that.
So, for those who don't know, my mom, my wife, we don't push our views onto our kids or tell them what they need to believe or don't believe. But Kaden has a sensitive heart. And when he asked me a long time ago, Daddy, do you believe in God or this kind of stuff? He worried about it. And that kind of stuff's like, that's what bothered me about how the effect of this stuff can be on people who worry about whether or not their daddy believes or doesn't believe. I have to tell them not to worry, but that's not good, in my opinion, that things can make people feel that way, you know? But, yeah, so he just thinks he existed, but all he's technically been involved in when it comes to this kind of stuff is in church. I don't push my stuff on him. I don't make him come over here and read our materials, but over time he'll have more questions. And when he does, Daddy's here. I'm always here. Sparky X has a super chat. Hold on, let's see. Yep, that's the next one. Sparky X. Godzilla is my god. Have a great school year. Hope to see you when it gets cooler.
We actually watched the Godzilla vs. X Kong movie recently. Yeah, it was kind of fun.
They said Godzilla is their god. They like Godzilla. Isn't that pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
You liked the movie?
Mm-hmm.
What Elizabeth, who's not super chatting, says, "What's your favorite subject?"
And school is probably art or PE. I like art because I'm like a artist, kind of. I like to draw a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to draw on a phone, so that's why I like art.
You like playing video games the most, though, don't you?
Yeah, if they have a video game room, I'm gonna be in it all day.
His name is Kaden, but mine is Aiden. You copycat.
Oh yeah, I have a friend named Aiden. I have his number on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kip
He was
says,
from the
"Make
school."
sure you get your money, Kaden." That's awesome. Okay, we caught up. Are you going to watch the third Sonic movie?
The third one, like, you mean the one with a shadow on it? Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't I?
That'll be awesome. I loved playing that game growing up.
Yeah, I have action figures in my room right now.
Just for anybody who's curious, Kaden's name is spelled Kaiden. But we understand if you don't get, like, people don't spell my name right. So
Can you pin that? Can you pin that so that people know?
Huh?
Can you pin that?
Can I pin it?
Yeah.
I think there's a way to do that, but it's not in this setting here.
I think
StreamYard. I have to go somewhere else to do it. But
well, I thought you had to click the dot thing.
I don't think it lets you here. Let me double check. Where's that? Nope. It
Wait,
just lets
click
you
hide.
So these, yeah.
Click hide and then click on the dot.
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope.
I thought it said pin, not put user. Oh look, we got.
I think they spelled your name wrong again. Karen, you have a very wise dad.
People always misspell it, but it's obviously funny.
Yeah. Thank you for that super chat. And then Sparky says, "I'm coming to Florida to paint a mural for a friend of mine. They live an hour from you, and your dad is an old friend of mine. See you then."
Mm-hmm.
See? They want to see you then. Elizabeth says, "Oh, wonderful, Kaden. Thank you. I am retired educator. MythVision. I am so glad you are joining your dad." Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
It's your third time on this one.
I should go on more live stream.
You just might as well
hanging out.
Just take over, man.
Yep, take out the entire account.
Right?
I think I can handle it.
I think you can handle it, man. When they ask you questions like the origin of the universe, you can answer all of that stuff, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what that means, but sure.
You just tell them, "Look, man, I know what it means. Don't ask me silly questions. Have a nice day." Right?
Mm-hmm. I'll be like, "Okay, guys, today we're reading this book."
No worries, MMA. Don't worry about it. We get it. And a lot of people are on phones, so it does that. Love to all. I have to go. Best wishes at your new school, Elizabeth said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything you want to tell everybody?
I don't know.
Just have a wonderful, amazing day. I just wanted to touch base, right? We wanted to tell everybody we made it.
Mm-hmm.
We're safe. We're in Florida. Are you loving it?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part about it right now?
We have like a whole place. This is like the whole package. It's like how it was in North Carolina, but better.
Is it? Yeah. You excited to see where we go? We're gonna try and figure out a way. I know it's expensive to get like Disney passes and try to get Universal Studio passes, stuff like that. Find like a thing so the kids can go to the water park and then go to the amusement parks and enjoy this while we're here. Because we don't know after 1 year whether or not we want to live here or whether or not we want to relocate to somewhere different. We have to test it out. That's where we're at right now. You know what I mean? I didn't see a super chat, TARDIS, but feel free to ask away. Michael Beverly, glad to see you guys had a safe trip. We
Well,
are MythVision.
I think we can see super chats right there.
Yeah, it didn't pop up, did it? But, oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh yeah, right there.
What? How did that slip?
Says, have you looked into the parallels between the book of Revolution and Ragnarok?
Yeah, so they mean Revelation.
Oh.
But I haven't really looked at the parallels between the two. Never checked it out. I don't know. I've never heard of it having parallels. It wouldn't shock me that there's an apocalyptic kind of end, a war type end. That would be something off the top of my head that I would know between the two. But the only thing I could think about is numbers as well, like how many, if there's any number play parallels between the two. But I've never really looked deeper. Right? Yeah, right. As long as he agrees with me, then we are okay. Kip, we did drive. We drove 5 days. Oh, nightmare for me. He had a blast. They had Wi-Fi the whole time. When we were growing up, I'm just going to tell him, son, when we were growing up and we were traveling long distances, we had, red punch buggy, no punch back. Our entertainment was like rock, paper, scissors and like looking out the window to see and like try to distract ourselves. We didn't have phones.
I was trying to do the punch buggy thing with Caleb, but then he got mad.
Well, we did. There was a moment. What was the game we played?
We played I Spy.
I Spy for like 20 minutes when the traffic got real bad. And you like I Spy something green and you got to look around and find a color. And then whoever guesses it finally gets it right. But they have like, he has this video game. He's sitting there playing in the back seat. They got it made in the shade. That's for sure. MMA philosophy. What's your thoughts on Christopher Hitchens? I mean, I haven't done a deep dive into his philosophy and all that. I know that he can be pretty blunt. I didn't like him when I was a Christian. I can tell you that because, I was more in favor of William Lane Craig and stuff like that kind of side. I think he has some valid points that he can bring. And there's a place for some people being blunt, but there's also a place for people, I think, that take their time. And you need kind of both sides of skeptics if you're going to have that. It's not my style to be as blunt. That could change over time with dealing with people's ideas and not being able to get through. So maybe that's made him become more direct, blunt, rude. You could say even rude at times. But there's a lot I totally agree with the guy on. So I'd have to do a deeper dig in understanding what's going on or even knowing what his views are in other areas. Michael says, Florida Museum of Natural History's Butterfly Rainforest exhibit. You'll come face to face with exotic free-flying butterflies with a large screen enclosure. Ooh.
Oh, that's what he meant by PC? That guy?
PC is pragmatic crystal. So it's the short for pragmatic. That's a friend.
Oh, nice.
Vesper, yes, made it.
That guy said,
ooh.
What's your favorite sport, Kaden? Probably football.
You did play good. You were
football or basketball.
And you were kicking and doing other stuff in football, huh?
Yeah. But I was also kind of good at wrestling.
Yeah.
But I only went for like one day.
You're a natural. You're a natural, buddy. I'm trying to get him in. Yeah. Joel says Hitch was a clever man and a great orator. That's true. As we all know, if this is the problem with debates, one of the reasons I haven't engaged in them is that they're typically polemical rather than informative. They're not, anyone can almost paint an argument that's horrible in an eloquent way and speak it with emotion and passion, and people walk away fully convinced, and it's so persuasive. And then, it's fun, it's entertaining. The best way to learn is just to kind of hear the arguments being made and chew on that material and go from there. But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure about his other views. Metacule, again, thank you for the super chat. Will you ever interview David Falk? I probably have no interest and I doubt he would want to come on discussing it. If I did, it'd be more just kind of like asking challenging questions, critical questions and such. I did try to at first before, let's just say, crap hit the fan way back when. Tried to have him on. He told me to read his book on Ark of the Covenant. And I got the book and I started reading some, but I never finished it. And stuff happened. And then it didn't work out. But I hear Kit Davis and him are best friends these days. They go on walks together. They hang out together. Falk moved in to his house. They live together now, drinking coffee in the morning, exercising, high-fiving each other. They're like best buds. So that's what I heard from like someone. I don't know their name. Look. Anonymous. It was an anonymous author actually that wrote that and sent it to me. So it must be true because they claim to be eyewitnesses of them walking dogs together and such. So it's definitely true. And people they were willing to die, by the way, for saying that they're best friends now. So anyway, did you know that? You didn't know that, did you?
I wasn't listening. I did not know what you were saying.
Teasing. No, I haven't been to the gym in a while, Blake. I've been moving my family, but you could say lifting boxes and constantly being busy is enough.
What?
All right. We got a famous rock star right here on stream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. Tabor, definitely. I'd love to have Charles Worth at some point. He's getting up there in age, so I got to try and get him before it's too late. I might at some point. We'll see. Michael Beverly, Falk, and Kip are besties. You didn't know that? Come on, man. You know that's believable, right? I just made a joke to Kip too, someone said. Kip's laughing. Because he knows it's true. That's why. We all know. Yeah.
Let's go down. Oh.
Nobody's super chatting you, dude.
I don't need a super chat. I can talk to the chat.
I haven't been on Discord in a while, but we do have one where people hang out and talk. I'd like to be more active as I get things settled and maybe do more live streams as well. But I also have some cool cutting edge stuff that I'm hoping to bring to the table soon. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. For sure.
No one's talking to me.
I do, Baron. Forgive me. This has been a real tough transition. We moved over 3,000 miles from where we lived, and it's just a lot. Seeking Something said, do you have any opinions on the Maenads potentially using the Amanita pantherina mushroom? I have a story about how I was chased to the woods by a female friend after she consumed them. I wouldn't say someone running through the woods would necessarily mean that they had to have been on mushrooms, though I can relate to the crazy experiences I've had. I don't know enough about what consumption of liquid. I imagined it was just wine, but it could have been infused depending on the particular cult with some psychedelics or something. I don't know a particular drink. I think there's guys who've written on this that I've interviewed before as well. Harvard professor Carl Ruck, he's written a lot. Apples of Apollo, all that. And it wouldn't shock me at all if Greek cults of Dionysus had some kind of psychedelic drink that they would drink, and it would cause them to go into a frenzy. That wouldn't shock me. But you can go into trances without that. You can go into trances just from alcohol. So who knows? I don't know. I really don't. What you got there?
Someone said they want to see the t-shirt. I
Where is
guess
that at?
I guess that right there. Oh wait, here. Up here, I think. Right there.
Oh, look, we want to see the t-shirt. Oh, I'm covering it now. Look at you, man. You're awesome.
I guess that's what they were looking for. T-shirt.
Right?
Literally.
Look, Kip's streaming in 1 hour, so go check out Dr. Kip. I'm about to get off of here and help unpack more. I wanted to touch base, let you know we're all alive. We're where we were supposed to be. What a heck of a trip. I wanted you to meet my youngest, and my middle son didn't want to come on. He was shy. His hair wasn't, where he wanted his hair. But, it is what it is.
I want to read some more. Let's
say
see.
some final words, man. Say some final words.
This guy said, "Do you like Mr. Beast?"
Do you like
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the videos?
Yeah, I watch his videos, and once in a while. He posts every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that he used to post every day, a long time ago. He said that.
Consistency is important. I haven't been consistent lately, but we will. We're going to hit the ground because there's so much. I literally wanted little man not to be bored to death and have fun and hang out with you. But we will be getting into some topics. I was listening to James George Fraser, never listened to The Golden Bough, and got to listen to that. And I understand that anthropologists and a lot of scholars say that he got some details wrong. But I do wonder if there is an unfair just hand wave, screw that guy. You don't need to learn anything from him. He was a pivotal moment in comparative mythology and anthropology. I want to get into that, which he doesn't even care about all that stuff. So it's about him. Anyway, good day, Derek. Someone said, your production is off the chart, my dude. Amazing stuff. Thank you, Bradley. Appreciate the love. Kaden is awesome. He is awesome. He's always positive. Very rarely. I mean, the day really has to be a bad day to have him not be in a good mood. He's usually a very positive kid. Great kid. Doc, trust me, we're on it, bro. And have a good day. Yeah, have a good day. So final words from Kaden. What would you like to tell people? Anything cool? Anything you would hope they have a good day? That kind of stuff. What would you like to say, buddy?
Hi.
What about I like turtles? Anyway.
But hi, Mom.
What do you want to say, buddy?
This was fun.
It
was fun. Yeah, we were on for an hour.
Yeah,
I would keep going. You want to keep going?
I want to get unpacking, buddy. We got a lot of stuff. We got to move the trailer. We're in a housing community. They have a strict HOA, all that stuff for anybody who knows. But look, we've got people from Greece even. Hello. Good to see you in the chat. We are MythVision. Can you say we are MythVision?
We are MythVision. That's what in 2020 Dad showed me that. He was like, look at this. In the basement.
Yeah.
Where he stays every time. We keep him in the basement. He's stuck in there all day.
You guys kept me stuck in the basement. No, I was totally chill in the basement. All right, we're gonna go. What outro do you want us to use?
But
well, go ahead.
Let me think.
You want the comments back up?
Is there any outro?
Yeah, I can choose outro.
Maybe a few more super chats, please, before we end it. But it's fine. It's fine.
Look, he's saying throw money at Kaden.
Please,
please, throw money at me. Super chat me.
Please.
You like the super chat?
I like super chats and people who chat. Never, whenever I go live, never people
come back
join.
again,
Anyway.
Kaden.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We need to do this more often.
Little Myth is a boss.
I think he meant to say man, but
Little Myth, no, MythVision.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys give me super chat, I can buy Robux or something good.
Great kid. Thank you so much, little Susie. This is too sweet. Got to unpack. MythVision has a little co-host. Yep. This is my boy.
I'm going to host it while Dad is gone.
Right? Oh my gosh, a tiny human. Thank you both. Thank you, CH. Oh,
yay!
the Stacy's Mom podcast. This is for your Disney fund.
Either for Disney or Robux. No, I'm joking. I'm
If he'd
joking.
rather have Robux,
I'm joking.
he knows Daddy is going to get him
It's
passes.
It's for Disney or Robux. No, I'm joking.
Exactly.
I keep
Well,
like-
say a final word and choose the outro you want to use, buddy.
Robux.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What would you
Robux.
want to do? Did you want to do that one? I'm your
Let's
Huckleberry?
go.
Or did you
What?
want... Well,
Where's all
ones
the outros?
Really, it's this one. It's this one, which is shorter. There's that one.
Yeah.
And which one? You like the Matrix one?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. We love you. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Trust me. Stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming, and I want to do a lot more. Hopefully, we can get like a big cruise thing going. MythVision cruise. So, we love you. Let's do the outro and hit the like button. We'll see you next time. Oh, say it. We are.
I did it. Okay.
We
are MythVision.
Son, do you want to know what the truth is? After this, there's no turning back. You take the blue pill and you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill and you stay in Wonderland, and I show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.